Just an update on the 416 trailer. I have stripped it, degreased it. I'm about to put the black top coat, which will act as a primer to the final paint color, which right now I believe will just be your basic olive drab green. But that's where we are at this point. So here we are after the first coat of KBS Rust Seal, kind of the primer coat. As I said earlier, I stripped it down of all the components, all the bolt-on components, degreased it, then took a wire wheel attachment on my grinder, ground down or stripped off all the loose rusty flakes, then a flap disc, I believe a 80 grit. Got it pretty smooth. Most of the rust was inside the channel, as you can see here. This area I've not treated because I'm cutting this back C channel off and replacing it with a 2x3 tube. The tub was welded on this back edge when they cut the back panel out, the previous owner, and you can see about a 1/2 inch of it down the back of this channel, welded solid, and on the back ground smooth. You have some boogery welds here, and it's slightly bent, but not real bad. It's pretty straight. But I'm going to cut that out, put the tube in, straighten out some of these dimpled areas where the tail lights mount. So that's why none of this has been, it's been phosphate treated with the rust block, but I didn't paint it because I'm just going to heat that up and burn it off with the torch when I heat this up to straighten it. So from here about 1 foot back, I still need to prime and treat when I get the tube welded in. But frame overall is in really good shape. This will be painted in olive drab, kind of a satin finish. I'll put one more coat of this black Rust Seal on. The KBS product is really similar to the POR 15 or the POR, Paint Over Rust 15 product. Texas Tom over in Lubbock, Texas turned me on to this stuff. I've used the POR 15 on a couple of hot rod chassis and things over the years, but this is the first time I've used this product, and you know, it dried pretty good, and once it gets on your skin, you can't get it off anytime soon. But that's pretty much the same with all of these type products. But on this back tube that I'm talking about putting on, this was the old tongue on my 4x16 carry-on trailer that I built a couple of 3 years ago. This was the original tongue. When I extended it another 3 or 4 feet, whatever it was, this was the original, so I kept it, and it'll cut it down to size. It should fit in there perfectly and give a little bit of rigidity on the rear of the trailer. But that's where we are. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so you can follow along as I build this trailer out. I'll eventually have my hard shell rooftop tent on this trailer. I'll be using the original 416 tub that's sitting over behind the shop here. So I'm ready to get this to be a rolling trailer, rolling frame anyway, so I can get the tub in here and start doing a little bit of surgery on it. But thank you guys for watching. Check back for more updates.